Hi guys, welcome back to Art Studio 101. And today I'm gonna cover the art supplies if you wanna be a traveling artist, and do art stuff away from home. There's a few supplies you might want to take with you. First of all, I have this case. It's actually filled with sketching supplies, and you can see I have 12 sketching pencils here. I have 4H, 2H, H, HB, B, 2B, 3B, 4B, 5B, 6B, 8B, and F. You also what you want to bring with you, like if you say you want to do a certain sketching or something just in particular that's really easy or fast, you might want to and you want to blend stuff together. These work very well in all things. I have, or for a lot of things, I have 3 of these. They are good for blending and mixing colors. I rarely use these, but they are very easy to use, and they blend very well. They help the colors blend very well. Sorry, I'm a little bit nervous. But they have different sizes and different lengths. I don't really fully understand that part, but I just use whatever I feel comfortable with. Next, you have a craft knife. This is, not only is it good for cutting paper and making mosaic artwork, but this is good for sharpening pencils to get excess wood off of it that your pencil sharpener may have missed. And we have a white charcoal stick. I find this very useful for when I'm like coloring with colored pencils and I'm drawing something that has eyes. I really want the eyes to pop out, so I'll use this because it works amazingly. And the lead is so soft. It even makes that little squeaky noise when you're coloring with it. Go, squeak, squeak, squeak. Make a little mousey. I made my mom laugh one time when I was doing it. And then I was laughing myself. Next we have a graphite stick, or a graphite pencil. It's all made out of graphite. A graphite pencil is really just, it's like a normal pencil, except it doesn't have a casing around it. So like you can sharpen it, take the pencil shavings, and use your finger to rub it into the picture to make like a flashback. Like if you want to draw a memory out on paper, and this pencil is really good to use. Like the pencil shavings, you just take your finger, rub it on the paper until it's all smoothed in, and start drawing. It's like a black and white memory flashback. I've done one of those before. And next we have a soapstone pencil. I got this from Pat Cotins. What it is, it's like a charcoal pencil, except these are much easier to use to draw designs on a very dark surface. And from what it says on the packaging here, it says, used to sketch a design onto almost any surface. Excess lines are removed easily. So unlike charcoal pencils, these lines remove very easily. And then you can use it on paper, wood, metal walls. You can even use it on cardboard. All you have to do is like paint the cardboard black, and then once the paint dries, you can take the soapstone pencil and draw over it. So, pretty fun. Next we're going to cover the kind of pencil sharpener you're going to want to take with you when you're a traveling artist and you like to bring your supplies with you. I do not recommend getting a plastic pencil sharpener. Those things are very cheap and they break so easily and they split your pencils. I recommend getting a metal pencil sharpener, preferably with the 2 holes, because the bigger hole you can use to sharpen charcoal with, and the smaller hole you can use to sharpen your sketching pencils with. These things work wonders, and I've been using this for years. My little sister and I, we both use one, and we both love it. We haven't had any problems with it, and you can get a very nice sharp point on your pencil, and without the lead breaking, and it doesn't split your pencils. And these don't break very easily. As you can tell, it's made out of metal. But it works wonders, and these last years and years and years. They work very good. So I ended up giving most of my plastic pencil sharpeners away. I still have like 2, but I haven't found anyone to give them to yet. I give them to my best friend. She's sometimes in need of pencil sharpeners. And next we have mechanical lead, and I'll show you. I like bringing mechanical pencils with me because they're easy to use. You don't have to sharpen them, and once you get down to the plastic, all you have to do is push the button, and there you go. You got more lead. But when you're using a mechanical pencil, you have to know what size the pencil you have to know what size the pencil lead it takes. You would usually say on the little clippy thing or on the pencil itself what kind of lead it takes. The most common is 0.7 millimeters. And then you have a kneaded eraser, a gum eraser, and a vinyl eraser. Most important erasers you should use. Do not use rubber erasers because those can damage papers. Next we have a mini sketching pad. It's very good if you want to do quick and easy sketches. And altogether it fits very well in the case. Next we have binder clips. Do not use ordinary paper clips because those don't work to hold your papers together on a windy day. Instead use these little metal binder clips. You can find them at a dollar store even for $1. I got 2 packs for $2. And then we have this. This is like a medium-sized sketchbook. It's very handy. You can even stick a pencil in there. And then we have an art journal. Always carry an art journal with you when you're out traveling and doing artwork, because there may be times where you want to capture and remember the most precious memories of when you're out and about. Keeping an art journal really helps me because I don't know, for somehow it inspires me, and the more I write in it, the more I realize that if I give this to somebody, it can help them too. I gave my first art journal to my mom, so I'm working on volume 2. Next, you're going to want a binder, very sturdy and flexible. And you might want to bring a computer paper with you, maybe a little tiny book of notepads, because you never know when you're doing a drawing request for somebody and you forget who you're going to give it to. These help you to remember, because all you have to do peel a piece off, put it on the picture, and say this is for this person and blah blah. Next, if you like to do like pixel art, here's the best kind of here's the kind of paper you're most likely going to want to use, graphic paper. And then we have notebook paper for keeping notes down. And finally, if you're out and about and you like to color too, and you want to bring a coloring book with you to relax and take some stress off of you, I suggest getting one of these adult coloring books. They may take a while to color in, but I have relieved more stress off of me than listening to music or by sitting and relaxing, because the more I color in this, it just makes me feel relaxed. It makes me feel like I'm in a different world, and I'm forgetting about everything around me until I come back to reality. But these are so fun to use, and they can be very cheap. Very thick ones like the Colorama thick coloring books can be anywhere between $5 to $12, and the color inspiration books, they can be $5. Depending on what store you go to, and you can find more at a dollar store for like $1. You can go to Rite Aid and they have some for like $3. And I also recommend getting colored pencils, which I don't really have on my desk right now. But for the colored pencils, I really recommend using Crayola or Just something you're comfortable using with. Like with markers, I recommend getting Crayola because depending on what kind of marker you use, they can bleed through the other page. And with Crayola, they don't necessarily bleed through the pages. And they come in a range of colors. Very beautiful colors. And they don't really bleed through onto the other page. You can see it kind of shows through the back, but you can see that. Oh, hello, kitty. But you can see that it didn't bleed through onto the other page. Last but not least, we have to carry your art stuff in. I recommend getting a bag that has many pockets. If you like to carry a lot of things with you and you want to be organized, you might want to carry a lot of pockets. Kitty, you're blocking my light. Like I have 3 pockets for gel pens. A zip-up pocket, another zip-up pocket where, like if I'm taking the bus, I can put my bus money and my bus cards in here. Pocket for markers. Another pocket, more pockets. You can't really see very well. But yeah, more pockets. And then in the back there's another pocket. I'm very organized and I have to have something that has a lot of pockets in it because I don't want something getting mixed up with something and forgetting where I put it. That's a really bad habit with me, so I try to be as organized as I can. If something's out of place and it's not very organized, all you have to do is wish me good luck. But that wraps up this video for today. Until next time, bye!